Hey everyone, I'm Big John, and welcome to another episode of the Diz Ability Show. So, it is Memorial Day weekend, and as son of retired military people, well, it is very important to support families of our fallen troops, but as also to thank people for our service. And this week, I want to talk to you about some military tips. So, like I said, being a military family or retired military family, we usually spend half, if not all, of our Disney vacation at Shades of Green, which, for those of you who don't know, that is the military resort right across the street from the Polynesian, which used to be the Disney Inn. Now, it is it's a beautiful place. If you've never been there and you're retired or currently in the military, it is beautiful. It has some great restaurants. Garden Gallery still hasn't opened yet for dinner. But we still like it. Two amazing pools, an arcade, a pizza place right next to the pool. It has great room service if you don't want to leave your room for dinner. And it's just a beautiful hotel. It's probably one of the most beautiful non-Disney resorts on property. And if you are in the military or retired and haven't gone to Shades of Green, I highly recommend it because it feels just as unique as any other Disney hotel. So anyway, that's my tip. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions on how to do Disney for people with disabilities, and I'll make sure it gets into a future episode. Now it's time for this week's Top 5. So, summer is upon us. And in Florida, summer is hot. Like somebody is standing inside of a furnace hot. So, this week, and we're going to talk about the top 5 ways to keep cool on those hot summer Florida days. Number 5, if you're at Animal Kingdom and you want to torture your mom by making her sit in the seat that always gets her wet, Kali River Rapids, which, as we all know, is Walt Disney World's wettest theme park ride. Because you never know who is going to get wet and when. And when it comes to a huge drop, somebody has to get very, very wet. And that somebody is usually my mom. But it is a great way to cool off. Along with number 4, Splash Mountain. Now, this is the OG cool-off theme park ride. You never know when the drop is gonna come if you're a novice, but you know there are like 3 or 4 different drops, and of course the big one down the Briar Patch, and it is one of the best rides. The rumor is that when Tron opens, Splash Mountain will eventually get its Princess and the Frog reboot. That's just a rumor, but hey, D23 is coming up. We'll find out then. Number 3, the water parks. Typhoon Lagoon and Blizzard Beach. Now, we are indeed planning to do a water park this coming trip because July is hot. And it is one of the best ways to keep cool. Now, we haven't decided which one yet, but of course, as we've said many, many times here on the show, we get a cabana whenever we go to Typhoon Lagoon, or at least an umbrella. That way, we can always come back to a place where we can get some shade and just relax, set up camp for the day, and then go off and have a wet and crazy time. All right, number 2, keep hydrated. Now, for those of you who caught some of my on-location tips this past trip, I talked about how on Easter I got a bit of a heat stroke and I wasn't hydrated enough. So it is always a good idea, especially during the big hot days, to drink. You don't want heat stroke. You don't want to throw up or anything. You just gotta cool your body. And keeping yourself hydrated will keep you from getting sick. And number 1, go use the resort pools. Like I said, Shades of Green has like 2 pools, and of course, all the Disney hotels have at least 1 or 2. At least 2, and just take a break from the parks, go back to your hotel, throw on a swimsuit, and use the pool. It'll definitely cool you off. So anyway, let me know in the comments what your favorite way is to keep cool down at Disney. So, yesterday, besides the opening of Guardians of the Galaxy, yesterday was this channel's 5-year anniversary. The Big John Network is now officially 5 years old. And it was the perfect time for us to get past 500 subscribers. And I just want to thank each and every one of you who have been supporting my channel throughout these 5 years. And I just couldn't thank you guys enough. This channel is very important because there's a whole lot of channels that do Disney news and Disney ride videos. Of course, we do ride videos, but there's not a lot of channels that do Disney for disabilities. And this channel, and I think I have become a trendsetter, because throughout I've never thought that I'd make it this far, this early. And I just want to thank each and every one of you for supporting my channel. Those of you who have seen me in the parks, those who have seen me film in person, and everyone who has supported me over the years, even before the channel, and I just couldn't thank you guys enough. So, to 5 years, and here's to the next 5. So anyway, that's this week's show. As I said, let me know in the comments if you have any questions on how to do Disney for people with disabilities, and I'll make sure it gets to a future episode. Now, for this week's shout-outs, make sure you check out my buddy Michael over at Mousepiration. He's starting back up the not-so-late-night Mousepiration talk show tomorrow night at 8:30. He'll be interviewing the owner and founder and owner of Gideon's Bakery at Disney Springs. You do not want to miss that. Also, make sure you guys check out my pals Matt and Goo over at Goo to You. They do awesome vlogs and live streams from the parks each and every week. Make sure you check them out. Also, make sure you check out my new friend Katie over at Popping the Popcorn. She does a whole lot of Disney and movie reviews. And she also has a thing called the Creators Corner, where she interviews YouTube creators. And yours truly had the honor of being on Creators Corner a couple weeks ago. So go to Popping the Popcorn if you want to catch that video. You should. It was very good. We talked for a very long time, and I'm happy. And also, make sure you guys check out the Tim Tracker, who he does He posts videos every single day. He's like the Tim Curry of Disney vlogging, which means to me he's one of the greatest. And as always, for the latest Disney parks news and gossip, make sure you guys check out WDW Magazine. If you've not yet subscribed here yet to the Big John Network, what in the Walt Disney World are you waiting for? And tap the bell for notifications so you never miss a second of the fun. And until next time, may the mouse be with you.